What y'all do? Normally I'd be weightlifting right now, but you know, working out, whatever. Today my video is gonna be about a couple things. You know, it's gonna be about taking me a dip in my trusty old red silver and green long cut, and it's gonna be about some of my rides I got right here. So let me throw me a dip in. I'll show you what I got. Might do a review on one of them later on, but right now it's just gonna show you what I got. Not really that big of a dip, but it works. Well, I'm gonna start out showing this right here. Put racks on it. It didn't come with them, but put them on it. It's a 1997 Yamaha Warrior frame of plastic. It's got a 2007 400 block. Well, 350, you know, it's got a 400 block. Well, it's been worked on, and the top end on it is decked out from hell and back, and this big board and decked the hell out from 350 to a 430. It's completely straight pipe megaphone exhaust. Sheet metal. After it come back from the header and brought it back to sheet metal, wrapped it around, took it to it, welded it. Just tack welded it, and then it comes back. Then we put just a little piece of the baffle, not even enough to do anything, no spark arrest or nothing, just a clip. So that's what holds it on and don't let it move. And it's 6-speed transmission. It's got racing clutches. So when you grab a gear, you pull the clutch in, and you push it, it jumps. I'm talking about it straight take off. So what you gotta do is after you pull the clutches in, you gotta rev it up, then push it down in first and lay down on the clutches pretty fast, because it's gonna jump and die if you don't know what you're doing. There is. It's nice. I need some tires for it. I don't got no back brakes on it. I blew them out. And I happened on a racing 4-wheeler. But then, it's got reverse, you know. And then, we took and welded some bar on it. I know what they're called, but I can't think of the name of it. But took and welded it to the side of my regular foot, whatever it's called, you know what I'm talking about. Not Nerf bar, but foot peg. Well, and then it's got the metal welded from the back all the way up and then curved over to the front to where we could put our foot on it, use our back of our heel for the back brake until I busted it out. Now I just don't got it. It's got new grips, bent lever, I mean, it's in pretty good overall shape though. Well, that's racing four-wheeler. Rode it. It was clean-ish. It wasn't really clean. I rode it yesterday and God, you fucking cat. And then come over here to my absolute baby. You know, I love it. It's 2000 yz125, replica of the one that won Supercross in 2000. It's got Boyson reeds. It's got Kiyabi front suspension on it. It's got FMF all the way back, complete FMF exhaust. It's got the Gold Series FMF Champion on the front, and on the back it's got the FMF Power Core 2. It's got the Yamaha Renthal DID chain wall. It's, well, not chain wall, but the back swing arm. It's got Renthal handlebars. It's got the holographic dragon on the tank. I did buy one of them things, put on your gas cap and screw it on, you know. But riding it up on top of the Ritter one day, you know, come down and romped down on it and went through a mud hole. Well, went beside a mud hole. Y'all know how to ride if y'all actually riders in the woods. I mean, not on track, riding on woods. In woods. And went around the mud hole and my back tire ain't too good. Downshifted, kicked the power bands in and it went to spinning, and I popped the clutch a little bit and then got ready to upshift so I catch a little bit more traction, and it spun sideways and slung over in a big mud hole. Well, it wasn't on Ritter yet, it was going up my branch. And the whole thing just didn't kill it. I mean, the motor died, but pulled it back up and started at first kick. That's the thing when you come to these old bikes, man. They're tough. These bikes are built to last. If you know what you're doing, and you actually run it like you're supposed to run it, and don't wide open all the time like these damn idiot fucking fuckers, you'll run it and they'll last for a while. I know this one has. We built this one, God, a long time ago. And it's still running strong. And adjusting on it just a little bit, because whenever we bought it a long time ago, I mean, we never really adjusted the timing on it. But we adjusted the timing because it was off just a little bit, set up to where it took throttle response later on. Fixed that, put that back right, and I'm telling you, now you just barely touch it. I tell y'all this, if people say you can take your hand on these bikes like this right here, it's been set up to race, I've heard all these old riders say if you put your hand on it and it eases down, you can push it all the way down by your hand, it's blow up. That's a lie. This bike right here, I'm telling you, we put it back together, fire up first kick. But you put your hand on it, and it's been like that ever since whenever we got it and fixed it a long time ago. You can put your hand on it. New jug, it's got new crank, new jug, new piston, new rings, new wrist pin. You name it, it's got it. When we put our hands on it, and you went to go down, I mean, I'll show you. So I'm saying, that ain't the truth. And runs perfect, not blew up a bit. But I mean, these bikes, I'll tell you this: if you're a two-stroke rider, you don't know this. You go riding these bikes, you get in a little bit of a situation, you will wreck them, no matter how good you are. Pro riders will. Around here in these certain places in the woods, you will wreck them. I mean, there's hill climbs up here, big hill climbs, that most people don't even have the balls to hit. But some will top out of them on a wheelie if you have to. And this bike right here, these levers, they're broke. To be honest with you, they're broke to where about 2 fingers fit on the front brake, and 2 really, but 3 will fit on the clutch. 6-speed. Nice. It's got UFO Wiseco guards on the front shocks. I mean, it's nice. Aluminum rims. It's a nice bike. I got a factory seat on it off of a parts bike I have, just in case. Because I took the other one off because it was a complete racing seat, but it was staining a little bit where it sat out and didn't sit in the garage for a while. Fixed that. Put new oil in it not too long ago, and new antifreeze not too long ago. And clean air filter. This bike's in good shape. Needs cleaned and shined up a little bit. I'm telling you. You can touch this and it fucking want to sing with you. And I've rode 250s and my whole life. But getting out and trail riding and just shot in trails, I like my 125. Love a 250. Have one any day of the week. But mainly trail riding, I like a 125. Well, boys, I'll show you some other stuff later. I'm going to get off here. Remember, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you want to do. Prefer you to, though.